The top golfers in the world compete on the PGA Tour, where they can make a lot of money. Using data from the PGA Tour's most recent season, we have listed the highest paid golf caddies for 2023. For our other viewers who don't know what a caddy implies, a golf caddy is a golfer's sidekick. In essence, a caddy is someone who handles a golfer's bag and clubs while also offering moral support and helpful advice. A skilled caddy is well versed in the difficulties and impediments present on the golf course being played. A good caddy will advise players on the best course tactics, pin locations, and even the best clubs to use for shots. In a variety of team sports, such as football, cricket, etc., caddies are paid just as highly as managers, coaches, and trainers because they are comparable to and just as valuable. Over time, caddies have proven to be just as capable of leading a PGA Tour lifestyle as professional golfers. Although caddies don't earn as much as the professionals do, they still receive a fair share of every major competition. Let's take a look at some of what a caddy does, how they can help a player, and how much some of these caddies are making right now. Highest paid golf caddies. According to estimates, a professional golf caddy makes between $2,500 and $2,000 per week, Forbes magazine and Pro Caddies. Additionally, bonuses and brand endorsements profit caddies. Damien Lopez. Damien Lopez has a long history of caddying on the PGA Tour, although he currently works for Michael Thompson. Damien has been on the road for almost 20 years and has worked with players including Blaine McAllister, Nota Begay, J.J. Henry, and Stuart Appleby. Damien has amassed a respectable income from the tour. Damien claims that he enjoys caddying and the thrill of a good shot. He views travel as only an added benefit. Sam Penfold. With Sam Penfold on the bag, Cam Smith has done fairly well this year. Penfold played golf often as a child and was pretty excellent at it, but he was aware that his abilities were insufficient for the PGA Tour. Brad Isles, an old golfing acquaintance, called Penfold, which launched his career as a PGA Tour caddy. Penfold is one of the more well-liked caddies on the tour thanks to his skill at the game and consideration for other players. Penfold is a great caddy to have with you on the course. Terry Walker. Terry Walker, who has been a caddy for more than 10 years, is currently employed by Andrew Landry. He has previously performed services for Lucas Lee and a few other athletes. Walker, a tennis player in college, decided to go into logistics. He had long dreamed of becoming a caddy on the PGA Tour since he enjoyed it so much. Walker succeeded only after putting in a ton of effort and networking extensively. John Lamonte. John Lamonte has caddied for numerous players and has a very excellent resume. He has worked for a number of other players besides Adam Scott, including Kyle Stanley, Chris Kirk, Aaron Baddeley, and more. Both in high school and college, Lamonte played golf. Lamonte is a lifelong caddy who adores being on the road. He never really made an attempt to compete on the tour himself. Instead, he decided to become a caddy, and it has been pretty successful for him. Mark Crane. Tyrell Hatton is presently being caddied by Mark Crane. Crane has had a highly successful caddying and golf career. He has caddied for many different players over the years. Hatton is not his first bag. He has earned a good living doing so. Crane claims that his best caddying experience occurred at the Ryder Cups, in which he took part. Undoubtedly, it makes sense that a Ryder Cup is difficult to top. Alvin Choi. Sung Jae, a golfer from Korea, had Alvin Choi as his caddy. Who won last year his first ever PGA Tour contest, and the two of them have a strong bond. Alvin has given up his job as a professional caddy to pursue a career in golf. Alvin receives a base income of $120,000 in addition to his $158,085 PGA Tour purse for a total payment of $278,085 as a caddy. Matt Kelly. Australian partners Matt Kelly and Mark Leishman have been playing golf together since they were teenagers. Mark has used Matt as a caddy for a while. Additionally, Mark was named the PGA Tour's Rookie of the Year in 2009. The total rewards for Matt Kelly as a caddy are $330,100, which includes his base income of $120,000 and his $210,100 PGA Tour purse. Josh Cassell. Currently, Daniel Berger, who had a successful 2023 and rose quickly in the PGA Tour rankings, is being caddied by Josh Cassell. Since the year 2000, Josh has been a caddy, and among the professionals he has assisted are Jeff Ogilvy, Billy Horschel, Jason Duffner, John Senden, Paul Gow, and Aaron Baddeley. Cassell earns a base salary of $120,000 in addition to his $223,470 PGA Tour purse, for a total payment of $343,470 as a caddy. Kessler Kerrane. Patrick Reed, a professional golfer, uses Kessler Kerrane as his caddy. Kessler gained notoriety last year when he was disqualified from the President's Cup for pushing a spectator following an argument. Kerrane is actually Justine Kerrane's brother. She was Patrick Reed's former caddy and wife. Kessler earns a base income of $120,000 in addition to his $226,500 PGA Tour purse, for a total payment of $346,500 as a caddy. Tim Tucker. For the 26-year-old Bryson DeChambeau, who has had a promising start to his career thus far, Tom Tucker carries the bag as a caddy. Tucker receives a base income of $120,000 in addition to his $233,801 PGA Tour purse, for a total payment of $353,801 as a caddy. Adam Hayes. One of the top golfers in the world today is Jon Rahm, who has ascended to the top of the PGA Tour leaderboard. Insightful assistance from his caddy, Adam Hayes, also played a role. The duo became professional during the 2016 U.S. Open, rising to the top spot in 2023. One of the most well-known caddies in the business, Adam earned a total payment of $374,625 from his PGA Tour purse and a basic salary of $120,000. Paul Tesori. One of the most enduring and powerful player-caddy relationships is between Paul Tesori and professional golfer Webb Simpson. Together, they have captured 23 PGA Tour victories, the 2018 Players' Championship, and the 2012 U.S. Open. Tesori receives a base income of $120,000 in addition to his $297,595 PGA Tour purse, for a total payout of $417,595 as a caddy. Austin Johnson. Austin, Dustin Johnson's younger brother and caddy, is one of the most successful brothers in professional golf. They have worked together since 2013. Austin was named the PGA Tour Caddy of the Year for 2016 after helping Dustin win 9 tournaments, including Dustin's first major in the 2016 U.S. Open at Oakmont. Austin's PGA Tour purse is $352,600, and he also receives a basic salary of $120,000 for a total compensation of $472,600 as Dustin's caddy. Dustin earned the second highest salary of any caddy on the 2017 PGA Tour, according to Forbes magazine. Jonathan Jakovac. Colin Morikawa, a rising star golfer who has won 3 PGA Tour events, including the PGA Championship, currently has Jonathan Jakovac on his bag. In the past, Jakovac played golf but never made it big. For 7.5 years, he caddied for fellow American Ryan Moore. Jakovac makes a total of $486,825 as Colin's caddy from his PGA Tour purse of $366,825, plus a base wage of $120,000. Jimmy Johnson. Justin Thomas, one of the top professional golfers in the world, has been using Jimmy Johnson to carry his bag. Thompson has had a fantastic career thus far and has frequently moved to the top rankings in recent years. He has triumphed in 13 PGA Tour championships. Johnson has approximately 25 years of caddying expertise and is one of the most reputable and accomplished caddies. Jimmy will receive a total payment as a caddy of $502,851 in 2023, which includes his base wage of $120,000 and his $382,851 PGA Tour purse. Although it is not an easy job, caddying on the PGA Tour certainly seems to be enjoyable. These people ought to convince you that you won't have any trouble making ends meet on a caddy's income if you've ever been unsure. If you prefer living on the road and don't mind not being the center of attention, caddying has its advantages. Caddying might be the ideal career for golfers who tried to break on the tour but didn't quite have what it takes. What are your opinions? Please leave your feedback in the comment section. If you liked today's video and found it interesting, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to receive the most latest content as soon as it's uploaded. Thank you for taking the time to watch. See you shortly in the upcoming video.